4 British embassies from Central Europe, Sofia, Budapest, Ljubljana and Zagreb, delivered a regional project on better regulation. The key element of the project was a 2-day seminar held in London for 15 participants from the above countries. Objective of the seminar was to share the UK expertise on designing and implementing better regulation. Brief history of better regulation. 1997. The Better Regulation Task Force identified 5 principles as a basic test as to whether regulation is fit for purpose: proportionate, accountable, consistent, transparent and targeted. 2006. The Better Regulation Commission to advise the government on action to reduce unnecessary regulatory and administrative burdens. 2008. The Better Regulation Executive leads on driving better regulation across the whole of the government. Implementation of burden reduction targets 2010 onwards. The then Prime Minister said he wanted to be the first government in modern history to leave office having reduced the overall burden of regulation rather than increasing it. One in, one out. OIOO rule was introduced from January 2011. This rule required ministries to ensure that the value of any regulatory ins were offset by outs of that amount. How it is calculated. A regulatory in was a measure for which the direct cost to business exceeded the direct economic benefits to business. An out was measured where the direct incremental economic benefit to business exceeded the incremental economic cost to business. From January 2013, this doubled to 1 in, 2 out, OITO, to reflect increased political ambition in this agenda. Clear, transparent reporting with regular statement of new regulations report was published on the UK government website, gov.uk. Drive down the cost of regulation in a measured way. Still allow necessary regulation to be brought forward, but remove obsolete laws. Incentivize departments to find alternative measures to regulation. Implementation of better regulation across government. It is ministerial responsibility, key aspect of implementation. Cross-government coordination and management. Better regulation executive. Training for economists. Every ministry has a better regulation unit. Achievements of better regulation 2010 to 2015. £2 billion annual savings for business. The public given an opportunity to challenge the worst regulation. Red Tape Challenge introduced in 2011 and upgraded to cutting red tape in 2015. Focus on enforcement, introduced in 2012, which examined how regulation is actually delivered.